Here's how you can deploy an application to an Amazon EC2 instance. So first of all, you need to log into your AWS account. On the dashboard, you will see a search bar. On that search bar, you can type in EC2 and then you can click on that button. So you click on EC2 and then you can click on Launch EC2 Instance. So we're going to create an EC2 instance. After that, we need to configure the EC2 instance. So first of all, you need to give it a name. After that, you need to choose the AMI or the Amazon machine image, which is basically the operating system. So you can choose Amazon Linux, which is free. After that, you need to choose the instance type. You can go with T2 Micro, which is free. After that, you've got the key pair, which is basically a password, which helps you securely connect to your instance. Now, this depends on how you're going to connect to your instance. If you're using OpenSSH or PuTTY or the terminal on your machine, in other words, you're connecting to the instance outside of Amazon or AWS, then you need a key pair. If you're going to connect to the EC2 instance using Instance Connect, which is inside AWS, then you don't need a key pair. In this video, I'm going to connect to the EC2 instance using Instance Connect, so I don't need a key pair. Now, after that, you need to set these network settings. So we're going to allow SSH so that we can connect to the instance, and we're going to allow HTTP and HTTPS so that it is publicly accessible. We're going to leave the storage settings as it is, and then we're going to click on Launch Instance. Now, once the instance is running, you can click on its ID and then you can click on Connect. And as you can see, we've got EC2 Instance Connect. So you can go ahead and click on Connect. Now, the first thing we're going to do is update the package repository using sudo yum update. After that, we're going to install Apache Web Server, which will allow us to navigate to our application. So using sudo yum install. After that, we're going to start the Apache service using sudo systemctl start, and then we're going to enable it on boot using sudo systemctl enable. And then we navigate to the Apache document root. Now, by default, Apache reads index.html files. So we're going to remove if there are any index.html files in there. And then we're going to call our actual index.html file from GitHub, which of course contains our hello world application. We copy the raw URL of our application and then we run sudo curl index.html and we paste that link and then we press enter. And now you can access the application using the public IP address.